That's the same one you showed me. You just got two copies. They gave her two copies of the same.
No, I was like, I would separate that. I was like, okay.
Yeah, we got the resolution attached. Who's going to pledge allegiance? Matt's going to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Open up the floor, privilege of the floor. If anybody has any comments other than what we've already heard on the proposed local law, this would be your opportunity.
My name is Corinne Wheeler. I am here to ask what the chances are to put up 2 road signs near my residence. One of which the sign would be on Glen Burnie for cattle crossing. And the second sign would be a children that play sign on Huff Road. My other question is there a speed limit on Huff Road?
55.
Are you serious?
Anything
They're
that's
not
not
posted.
specifically marked is 55.
Which is pretty much almost every town road.
And is there a way to change that?
Almost.
We tried to change the speed limit down by the milk plants where Platinum Brook comes out and they've got all the driveways and kids playing in the front yards. We got nowhere. Any request we make has to go to the county DPW, Commissioner DPW, then forwards it to New York State Department of Transportation. And New York State Department of Transportation, if there haven't been some major serious accidents, doesn't pay any attention at all. So, as far as the signs, can we do some signs for them?
Because I almost got cattle taken out last fall on Glen Burnie because UPS and FedEx come up over that knoll, and that's where my cattle cross.
Yeah.
And my kids on Huff Road are out in the yard playing, and I mean, I got a guy who's a former New York State, or New Jersey trooper who doesn't seem to think he needs to follow any kind of respect issues, and he will come flying down Huff Road at 60 miles an hour.
No, I think we can, you know, I think just a vote of the board, I think we can authorize Darren to purchase some signs and put up for it.
We will have to purchase, I don't think we have enough of those, but that'll be, we can take a month or so.
We can get them made up for us at the county sign shop, so.
Might be still.
Or we might
But
go
that's, yeah,
buy-
that's an easy one to do, signing. Speed limit.
Yeah, I kind of figured that was more difficult, but, I mean, my dog's been ran over already. I had my uncle in the road helping me cross cattle, and he almost got hit the other day because there's nothing there. And my husband's at the point where he's gonna make a speed bump in that road with the skid steers if nothing happens.
We'll do the signs first.
All right. Yeah, we get to highway, we'll entertain a motion to put some signs up there for you. Anybody else for privilege of the floor? All right, moving on. Approval of the minutes from the February 11th meeting. Any changes, corrections, additions? It's not quite War and Peace, but almost. If there are no changes, is there a motion to accept? Second.
Second.
Second by Christina, motion by Matt. All in favor?
Aye.
Anybody opposed? Carried. business, DEC and the pool property. I have not gotten any response back since I sent my Instagram back to them. So nothing to report on that. So we'll move on to resolution number 1 of 2020. Which is included in your back, which is whoops. Okay. The first whereas does say, it addresses the issue about if they're less than, or more than 10 miles and live in Delhi. It says, the town of Delhi, Delaware County has determined that in order to maximize the number of qualified persons to fill the position of deputy highway superintendent in the town, it should extend the area where such a candidate may reside beyond the boundaries of the town. And blah, 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 the rest of the whereases and wherefores. So it does address that hypothetical possibility. So somebody wanna make a motion to pass resolution number 1 of 2020?
So moved.
Okay, Billy makes a motion. Is there a second?
I'll second it.
Second by Janet. Call the roll, Elsa.
Mark,
No.
Matt,
No.
Janet,
Yes.
Christina,
Yes.
Bill,
Yes.
Motion carries. We don't need to vote on that local law again.
no, we didn't, no.
That's the same thing twice here.
So I will send
Worded
this to the
differently.
state.
Yep, send it to the state. Well, I'm thinking about it, other business. The calendar we have on the wall out in the room out here, that basically anybody that wants to use this room should come to you,
Yes,
get authorization, and it should be put on the calendar.
yes,
So I just wanna make sure that everybody's aware of that. The problem we were having is sometimes on nights when Corey is cleaning, people have been meeting, he's cleaned this room, gone out to do the rest of the building, and then somebody comes in with a group. So I told Corey, you know, it wasn't fair to him, and he's willing to change his schedule, come in a little later, or start in a different part of the building, but he would appreciate it if we would have it on the board, so he knew, you know, when he was gonna be able to do it without interrupting.
Okay, so Janet, maybe the pool, we could confirm with you. and
So,
then I'll put it on
You
there.
can,
I'll just start
remember,
putting pool
what's that?
meetings on there.
We should, I mean, we should already.
I
They're in the
don't know,
paper,
there was
but
one,
they're
one was a
not
pack
on that.
meeting, there's been
Yeah.
several.
Yeah.
I mean,
we just
Just
like-
on meetings on
Decide
that.
And he wasn't upset about it, but he, you know, he's a pretty mellow guy, but he kind of, it would be nice if I knew when I could start somewhere else, or I could come in a little later, or, so I said, I will address it. So, moving on, new business, unless there's any more old business anybody has. All right, moving on to new business, need a motion to approve, Joe Gifford and Jim Corcoran to assessors training.
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
All in
Does,
favor?
before,
Yep.
does
Joe already get the training for the county?
They get some, it's a little bit different.
Okay.
His county duties are a little different than town assessor duties, so there's.
Just trying to see if
some
they'll
other
pay the
stuff.
bill for us, but I'm not gonna hold us up.
No, they won't pay for this one. The other ones he takes through the county, the ones that he can.
Okay.
All in favor?
Aye.
Anybody opposed? Okay, carried. We got a notice to bidders. Putting out bids, authorizing to put out for bids for hauling fees, diesel fuel, heating oil, and rock salt. Darren would like to advertise these, get them out, and have the bids by 3 PM on Monday, April 13th. And we would open them on April 14th at our regular board meeting. So is there a motion to authorize putting out the notice to bidders?
So,
Is there a second?
Second.
All in favor?
aye.
Okay. Planning board had a public hearing over the NYSEG project. It's more work up on Hamden Hill and some power line upgrades in addition. And the one question that came up was our road preservation law. We passed the law. We did put in there that we could require a bond, but we did not ever set a fee for the application. And I've tried to get somebody to tell me what anybody is getting, and nobody has set a fee for the application yet. But I think we need to get one in place before NYSEG
But
applies.
the-
What we can do, well, the application fee would cover if we have to hire an engineer or something to go out and document the condition of the road before work starts. And if we had to send them back out at the end, you know, so they could verify what damage, if any, there was. And, like I said, we're gonna set a bond on this because they're saying the traffic's gonna be just about as heavy as it was the last time, so. I said, we're not going down that road again. So I'm thinking we're gonna put a pretty hefty, probably about a $250,000 bond on that.
Uh-huh. But even the application.
That's something
fee is-
Darren and I have gotta sit down and decide if that's gonna cover it, cause who knows, prices have gone up since we did it the last time, so
Yeah.
we wanna make sure we get enough to cover it. So if we don't need it all, that's great, but if we need more, it's a battle to get it. So, has anybody got any feelings on what to set the permit fee, the application fee?
It sounds like it's gotta be
It's gotta be,
$5,000 or something. 'Cause
it's
you-
gotta be fairly substantial, but
if you're hiring an engineer to go twice, maybe
any thoughts, Darren?
No, I mean, personally, I have no idea what it would cost to have an engineer come out to do, we've never had to deal with that, but it's,
Like I
It's
said,
definitely
this
the
one,
way
I
to do
don't
it.
think it's gonna be a huge deal because they know what they did to the road, they know what we did to fix it, so we have it pretty well documented what's there. But, in the future, if we get somebody doing something crazy,
and it's not necessarily just that road either, this will go for any
yeah,
road.
it'll cover any other road, any other situation, whether it's log trucks, you name it,
Yeah.
stone quarry trucks.
So we may have to leave that option open for the
Yeah.
engineering.
I mean, we can, it's a fee schedule, so we can have this through the town fee schedule, we can amend it down the road if we think it's not enough.
I'm sitting here thinking that we should make it a percentage of the value of the project, similar to what we've done on our building fee application.
We could probably do that.
Um,
Have Dale use the same formula he uses for building permits. Yeah, grab one quick.
and this particular operation, maybe we only got 1%. For the application fee. So I don't know what the value of this, project is.
The problem is, Hampton Hill's gonna be a hit for sure.
Right,
But there's gonna be other power lines that get some holes and stuff choked up in them too, so. We could go into other roads being affected.
Well, that wasn't our deal, in fact, didn't put that on. I voted against it.
It'd be rather substantial. It's just an $8 million project for the substation, you're looking at a $24,000 permit fee.
And,
Are you on NICIG? Because we will be paying for it.
So do you wanna cap that?
We could do that.
So we either go a percentage, or what's the cap gonna be? What's a fair
I would go
number?
percentage up to $10,000, maximum fee, permit fee. That should pay an engineer to go out and do some drilling and testing. Anybody else got an opinion?
I wouldn't make it less than that.
No, actually,
We can go more.
I kinda had it in my head that maybe the cap would be 15,000. Anything up to that be a percentage.
Okay. So you wanna put that in motion? Our road preservation law fee, application fee, will be 0.003% of the total cost of the project, and it will be capped at $15,000.
When we, had the nursing home doing their project, what was their,
They fell into, well, you don't have it. They fell into the commercial construction. It was the same percentage, that was capped at a $50,000 fee. So their project was 30-some odd million dollars, but they paid a $50,000 permit.
so I don't think there should be a cap.
You going off the grid soon?
No, I mean, it's just, it seems like it's.
New announcement, Elm Street will be the first NICIG line reconnected after a power outage. You can thank Matt, call him at home, call him often.
I mean, what's the?
Cause they are gonna be paying the building permit fee too. This is not gonna take care of the building permit fee, this is only the road
I'm sorry,
preservation.
yeah, I misunderstood that.
No, they would still be paying probably a $50,000 permit fee for the substation. So-
Okay. Yeah,
So now you're all good?
Yep.
Okay. So you wanna make the motion, Billy?
You bet I do.
So we're gonna go 0.003% of the total cost,
Capped at
capped at
15,000.
15,000.
what can maybe.
For
we
road
put-
preservation
The road
project.
preservation permit. So
Do
we'll
you
have to
wanna
have a new,
reference the commercial, that is the commercial,
we'll put it in a new, we can put a line 3 on our permit fee schedule. And just make that a road preservation permit application fee.
I just think it's important to know that there's a precedent there, sort of, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's
Yeah.
not just the number we made up.
Right. And like I said, we can still put a bond on the company doing the work to make them supply a bond. Any other discussion on this? Did somebody second it? Did you second it?
I'll second
You
it.
second it. All in favor?
Aye.
Anybody opposed? Okay, we'll add that to our fee schedule. Let's see. Committee reports. Highway machinery. Got it here somewhere.
You don't have them?
But I got two, copies.
Let me share.
Which
City
one are you looking
trees.
Highway
Highway department report.
Shall have them.
got one only.
I'm sorry.
Everybody else has one.
You need a copy?
That was the John Deere backhoe fixed, or did they
Yeah.
just diagnose it?
No, they fixed
They
it,
did fix
yeah.
it, okay.
Yeah, and that was what we could not find out down here.
Yeah.
We tried everything we could to do it, but unfortunately it was at ECM. They diagnosed it first. No, it is back, it's in
It's
our
back in-
possession, yeah,
Back and working.
yeah, just in time.
Did we get that, transmission over to Brewster's?
Tomorrow morning. Just got the call today about it.
Are we, getting closer to the point where we can go ahead and get rid of those surplus trucks?
Yeah, they're going this month.
They've got what, the 99 Volvo, the 85 Oshkosh, the mower head, truck rims, miscellaneous pieces. We've been auctioned off on Auctions International.
Yeah. Yeah, it's already mostly set up through them, through Auctions International. They're just finalizing it. So, next week or so it'll probably be out. We'll see what we can do with them.
It'd be a little sad to see the Oshkosh go, I'm not gonna lie. But
It's always sad to see one of them
Hopefully it
go.
goes in one piece.
something you're not telling us?
No, she's been sitting there a while.
I guess the only comment I've got is, hiring the mechanic, his position, Linda still hasn't.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask you, Mark, because I have not heard from her either, so I didn't know.
I talked to her the other day, and
Yeah.
she's like, he doesn't meet the requirements that you've set down.
Is it, that's after we sent him back in? It is, okay. Well, because that's what I wanted to know. I haven't heard from anybody on that.
That's
since
what I
they-
got, she didn't give me any details, I didn't have time to, we're trying to find an IT director, so I just started on that, and then I kind of jumped to this at the last second, and she had to go. But I'll talk to her tomorrow again, and see what, you know,
Yep,
why.
yeah, I just need a definite here so I can move whatever direction I gotta move on.
So I'll bring it up to her tomorrow when I see her kind of board.
Darren, just a quick question,
Yep.
in the abstracts, JPRO diagnostic software.
That's our,
Can you tell us a little bit about that?
that's our scanner that we bought last year, our J-Pro computer. So that we could diagnose the codes on the vehicles, on the trucks, machinery.
Except John Deere backhoes.
It doesn't quite get into that, it won't even do that on the trucks into that in depth, but, there is a yearly renewal
Yeah,
on
they
that.
gotta get updates.
Yeah,
It's
And-
half the price of, what it is, it's half the price for municipalities when I was on the phone with them. So that price is half the price of what any other organization has to pay for it, and that's how we knew the injectors were gone and what was going in the other trucks instead of paying someone to come in just for a computer diagnostic fee, cause I called the county and they couldn't do anything for me because they had no internet, even though you don't need internet to diagnose a truck, but they had no internet, so they could not help us. So that was the day we got
Is
it,
there a shared services opportunity for us with the county there?
maybe.
So that's something we're gonna look at every year too, is that renewal price, it's,
Unfortunately,
Caught us
vehicles
off
are
guard.
not getting less
Yeah,
complicated,
yeah, I
so.
mean, when I saw the dollar figure, I said it's worth asking the question.
yeah, no, it's certainly a better deal than, it is definitely a needed, piece of equipment for our business. Instead of trying to ship things out all the time, we can at least
Well-
find the problems in-house and fix them.
And I agree, I mean, if you look at the cost of moving trucks and equipment around and paying someone else to diagnose your problems, you'll recoup that money pretty quick.
Yeah. At a minimum of a half hour away, cause there's nobody in this area for most of that stuff in the Delhi.
Thank you.
Anything else there?
No, as you see, we did officially purchase that roller.
Roller.
It'll, arrival time is up in the air, yeah, it's probably 2 months, maybe 2 months.
I heard from someone that we got a grant for the, three-sided culvert, box culvert on, Federal Hill 2.
Yeah, well, actually, that's gonna cover Federal Hill 2, Webster Brook, the culvert on Webster Brook, the head wall failure there, and the slope failure on Hamden Hill. I don't have figures yet, and I have a meeting, in a month, April 9th, is when I'm meeting with MDEC. And it's gonna be a matching, so whatever the project totals come out to is what we're gonna have to see. So they're gonna, they're coming out with proposals and ideas then on the 9th of April. We're gonna meet on site and then go from there.
They're working with soil and water on that?
Yeah.
Just so you're aware, we talked to the meeting last week about potentially getting some summer help for flagging. I've talked to CDO, it's a possibility. They were gonna go back and make sure there was nothing that would preclude them from being able to work in the roadway flagging traffic.
Yeah, that's just the one thing we definitely need to know, so that's good.
So, that's on the motion.
Definitely good.
Okay, moving on, Personnel Committee, anything to report?
The only thing to report is that, the sexual harassment training, we all need to either, according to last year, we need to either use the one through NYMER or show proof of it if you have taken done that training elsewhere. The link should hold true, but I will send that back out to you and to Elsa for everyone. I think, we had one assessor who had some trouble with the computer last year. Okay, is that sufficient to carry?
We were,
As long as you didn't harass them while you were helping them.
Alright.
I agree with what you're saying.
It's been a year already,
What?
it's,
Some people could not do it, like board of assessment review, some,
trust me, we're not the only ones.
If we're gonna go through places and.
Okay, health, youth, and recreation.
All right. Before we turn it over to the PAC, for their piece. So just so everyone knows, soccer signups will be March 18th at 7 p.m. And that is at the, is it the fire hall? The fire hall, right. Let's see, what else do we have? We met with the Legion, and we have the agreement partly signed, and we will send that on to the commander to have use of the driveway road that leads to the
Yeah,
pool.
not road. Access.
driveway access, okay, driveway access to the
Darren
pool.
doesn't want another road.